morning.
Oh!
Sorry.
Tell me, Steph, do you think it really is possible for people to actually change?
Listen, you. Just because you haven't got your own family doesn't mean you have to start meddling in mine.
You're an attractive woman. I was testing you, okay?
Oh, Woody, put your old whistle back on. I prefer you like that.
How do I sign into the halfway house?
I have good news for you, young lady. You're going home. Can't have you cluttering up your place any longer, can we?
Hi.
Hi, Mum.
Hello, darling. Where's your dad? Oh, typical Alex, honestly.
Didn't think he'd be welcome. Funny that.
Yeah, what's that supposed to mean, hey? God, if any man knew, if they only knew.
Only they knew what, Mum.
Listen, Dylan, it's primeval, right? You have to protect your baby. You just have to protect your baby.
Mum, the baby is safe. Stop being silly, okay? No, come on. Mum.
Den. Say Den.
Den.
This is going to be our special place. Just yours and mine, So when it all gets a bit too much and Auntie Steph's being a bit too bossy or Holly's playing her music too loud, this'll be where we come. You can bring your friends, of course. And then maybe, in the summer, maybe we can sleep out here.
Your 25-metre certificate, you can't take this.
Why not? I earned it.
Well, who took you to the pool? Who bought you hot chocolate when your teeth were chattering with the cold?
It's my memory. Stop colonising me.
Look, can't we...
Oh, Wilkin.
Dixie.
Hey, Wilkin, guess what I fancy? A hot chocolate with whipped cream and marshmallows.
You heard the lady.
Hey! Welcome home, darling. It's a joke. Ironic suburban party food.
Oh, right, yeah. That's very funny.
Right, come. What, on you stopping then?
You know how, like when you're having a cup of tea or a biscuit, you put the tea down because the doorbell's rung or something, and then you come back in and you can't find it, and it really bugs you.
Come on, Mum.
That's what it is. There's something I'll have to finish because I've got to sort it out because it's bad.
Hi.
Keep still, keep still.
What's up?
Oh, just a bit of fluff.
Oh, let me.
Gone. Thanks.
Listen, it was your idea. Why don't you get out more? That's what you said.
I said have a life, not complete personality change. I mean, what you had taste.
I brought a friend round, that's all.
Since when do friends walk around like strippers?
Well, she is a stripper. Well, more an exotic dancer, which she auditioned for The Lion King.
What was she? The warthog?
Come home, please.
No, I won't. I mean, you've lost it. You've lost the plot.
Oh, grow up!
You grow up.
He's a good-looking lad.
Yeah.
And you've never seen him with a girl?
Well, he often talks like he's dating, but, no, I haven't, never.
Good evening, Mother.
Oh, hello, darling. You look nice. You off out somewhere nice?
No. You better get a move on. The poor girl will be looking at her watch and drumming her fingers on the table. I'm not ready. Not ready. You sweet old-fashioned thing. No point in saving it to Private Ryan. No one else is.
Hi.
Hi.
Ordered you a coffee already.
Cappuccino. Hope that's okay.
Lovely.
Because I know how you like it. Nice and strong, loads of froth and no sugar. Because you're sweet enough already. My dad's out, he's busy, so when we kind of sucked all this froth off our coffees, we could head home, put on a video, play mummies and daddies, doctors and nurses.
I don't have to stay. Do you want me to?
I thought we agreed we weren't going to have any more of those conversations.
Josh, you're doing that whole disappearing act thing again. Listen, Ryan isn't here. What he doesn't know won't hurt him. Ever thought about knocking?
No, not when you're king of the castle, Della.
Oh, come on, you two.
I need a word with Josh, so if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
Alone. Run along then.
I thought you lifted the ban.
I have, but I can't help it if Josh would rather spend time with me than you. Why don't you tell Della, Josh? Who would you rather spend time with? Her or me? Rub me. Rub me.
I am your slave, O Master. Do with me as you will. I have the power to grant you 3 wishes, anything you desire.
Anything?
Your wish is my command, O Master.
You should probably go. Say it.
I want to be with Ryan.
Do you think he'd really say that if it wasn't for your little agreement?
Of course he would. He's my...
Your friend. You can't even say the word.
Give me the letters.
Well, no, actually, because, you know, might need it, police evidence and everything.
Oh, let me worry about that. Give. Come on.
What? No, Alex! Don't!
Thank you, Martin.
What?
They found another placement. It hasn't gone our way.
Well, I don't understand. What reason? They must have given you a reason.
I just thought this place wasn't right for him.
In what way? Natalie.
It's part of our baggage, I'm afraid. Hers and mine.
Is it Johnny?
It's such a mess. Start saying your goodbyes, Duncan.
What?
Say goodbye. He leaves first thing Monday morning.
Do you like her, Celeste? Yeah, I like her. The thing is, my little problem, my issue is Richard Branson. Yeah. You're not, are you? I mean, did you and Jane ever We want what we most fear, allegedly.
There's nothing wrong with fear. Only when it stops us from doing what we want to do. You do want it, don't you?
For my first wish, I want Celeste to be my slave.
As you wish.
You want to get close to her, so talk to her.
Alex, please come here. Alex, look, she's... Alex, oh God. Oh God,
And here's one I prepared earlier.
What?
Memo to self. All glue and scissors to be kept under lock and key with immediate effect.
You don't believe me? Right, okay. No, it's all right, I understand. You need proof that Bradshaw's been sending me these letters. You, don't you? Okay, well, I'll get you your proof, all right? I'll get you your proof.
What are you doing hanging round here? You've got a 15-year-old daughter hanging. Although, if I may say, 15 is just a little young for cohabitation, don't you think?
What?
Sharing a room at their age? Despicable. 8 is the cut-off in my book.
Well, they're mates. They've known each other since they were children.
And now it seems they know each other in entirely different senses.
And they said that when we grew up, we'd get married and never split up. Oh, we never did
Alex.
I'm afraid you're proving rather troublesome, my dear. You think you're onto something, don't you? Easy now. You know what happens to bad little puppy dogs, don't you?
Morning.
Morning. I checked with the hospital, right, and she's on night shift tonight.
Who?
Bradshaw.
And?
And I thought that tonight would be a good, good night for us.
To
go visit her home and take a look at all her stuff.
Come on, Roxy, you're not... I mean, you're not serious. You're not going to go... Cut me some slack, will you?
You're the one who said you needed proof.
No, you said I needed proof.
Oh.
Well, you're going to have to be lighter on your feet than that, burglar Bill.
Oh, ha-ha.
You know, Ryan, I know that you don't like Woody. Yes, well, I'm afraid I do. Very much. In a grown-up kind of a way.
Oh, Mother. You're not going to get the book out, are you? How Mummy and Daddy made me in all its pop-up glory.
No, of course not. Ryan, why do you always have... Here. You know, Ryan, it is serious. I mean, how would you feel if Woody and I were to... Well, maybe if you had a girlfriend of your own, you wouldn't be such a prude.
Did you tell him, Duncan, what's going on?
I can't.
Oh, no, never told me. It was all bright smiles and you're off to Auntie So-So's.
Me too, but I always knew what was going on.
Look, do you two mind?
We'll tell him...
We'll tell him his daddy... that I wasn't quite right for him. There's a better daddy. Well, in some ways it's true. I mean, somewhere up there...
Oh, don't bring him into it.
Well, someone up there believes that justice would be better served if...
We could always, bribe them.
Holly!
Oh, no, actually, Steph, Holly might have a point. I mean, there are a lot of people out there who are very happy to accept a backhander nowadays.
No, Duncan, he's leaving.
He's going.
Where are we going? You'll see.
That's it. What?
Oh, the witch's lair.
I thought we were going shopping, Mum.
Do you know, that's weird. It's a hostel.
Why?
Well, I mean, that's strange, because, I mean, she's too old for starters to be living in a hostel, and it's like having a room at the YMCA.
Well, that would be weird.
I get it. Yeah, she's on my picture, right? So she's probably in there somewhere, in a darkened room, sleeping sweetly, dreaming dreams.
Mum, can we go now? And have girly chats over frothy coffee like normal?
No, come here!
Oh!
If you just take it moment by moment, enjoy it, honestly. Trust me, one thing will lead to another. Show me. Not with me, you idiot. With Celeste. Show me how it's done. No way. You're being ridiculous. That is just... it's too weird. Is this because of Della? This is not a request, Josh. I want you to show me how it's done. I want you to kiss Celeste. And then our little thing, our little agreement, we're quits. Okay? So, tonight then, yes?
My torch? Why do you want to borrow my torch?
I can't exactly go and buy one locally, can I? You know, I mean, they might remember me.
Who?
In the shop. What if there's a trail forensically? I don't have to have the baby in prison, do I? What? Look, I'm going to see Bradshaw tonight, aren't I, on the QT?
Oh, what?
Oh, Dennis, please, darling, come with me.
No! It's against the law and, well, it's crazy.
Phew. Well, this is really all a learning curve, isn't it? And I guess, well, it's time to start seeing you as a woman.
Oh, what?
Well, now that you two are an item.
Well, why not?
Stop pretending, young lady.
Who told you?
It doesn't matter. Point is, it's out in the open now. It's so romantic, isn't it? Childhood sweethearts.
I mean, you don't mind?
Mind? No, I'm pleased. Why didn't you tell me sooner? And there was I thinking it was all my fault that you didn't want to come home and, well, all along you wanted to stay with Tom.
We aren't actually... We haven't actually...
Frankie, really? It's fine. You can come back home. And, Tom, you can stay over whenever you like.
Honestly, Mr. Radcliffe, we haven't... We're not ready yet.
Tom, when you are ready... Well, as Frankie's father, I have no objection, and, be safe. Take precautions, for heaven's sake. It just so happens that, well...
Don't stop it, just get out. No, Tom, don't touch me. I mean it. Just leave me alone, both of you.
Rox, please, I'm begging you. This is crazy.
No, you said you needed proof.
Well, I don't. Look, I believe you. Bradshaw wrote the letters, the woman's a fruitcake. I'll get onto the health authority first thing. I'll sort it. So will you please drop it? If you love me, drop it.
You know, it's funny that, Alex, because if you loved me, you'd come with me, wouldn't you?
Please!
Well, you look like a bundle of laughs.
Mother trouble. It's bad and it's getting worse.
She's still...
And Alex is freaking out. The twins don't know whether they're coming or going. I don't know. Do you think it'll help if I move back?
Probably not.
What should I do?
Just hang on in there. I mean, she's your mother and you only get one.
But she's not the easiest, as you well know.
I know, all right.
Bye-bye.
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 It's her birthday. Don't let on.
Ryan.
Home Alone? Did I scare you?
No, I just thought you were someone else for a second.
Can I come in?
Mm-mm.
Oh, come on, Della, it's me, Ryan. Our mothers grew up together. We've known each other since we were born. And what are you doing tonight?
Why? What's this about?
I feel really bad about yesterday. I was gratuitously mean to you, and I want to make it up to you. Come to the dark bar tonight with me.
With me? As in, with me? You know, I don't feel like that about you anymore, Ryan. There's someone else.
Of course. Josh. And that's fine. Just come anyway. There's something I want to show you.
There you are. Where is he? Duncan, I'm warning you. Do you hear me?
He came from nowhere. He's gone to nowhere. Maybe he never existed.
Stop it, Duncan. It's not helping. We've got to find him before he gets into any kind of danger or the police get involved.
The police?
That's what happens when a 5-year-old goes AWOL. And Natalie would just love that, wouldn't she?
I'm going to find the little fella.
Do you know where he is?
No, I'll find him.
Thank you. Oh, that's nice. So what are we doing here? I thought you didn't like it.
I don't, but Josh does.
Who's Josh?
He's my... He's,
Your what?
He's my friend.
Hey, that wasn't so bad, was it? Better out than in, as my dad always says. So you want me to meet your friend?
This particular friend.
Oh, that's sweet. So what time's he getting here?
That's him, that's Josh. What do you think? Do you like him?
I don't know him.
Would you like to kiss him?
Why?
Oh, because I'm crazy about you, and me and Josh, we're very close. We're very alike. Can't you see it?
Well, yeah, sort of.
Well, I would like to see what we look like together when we kiss, us.
Well, I don't know, it sounds a bit weird.
Sometimes life is like a series of little tests, little experiments, until you find nirvana. I mean, look at it like a science lesson. You have to dissect something to see how it works to make it better. I mean, you do love me, don't you? And you do anything for me?
Okay, I'll do it. For you. You still like me, don't you?
Sherry Halliwell.
Why did you do it, Natalie?
Do what?
Tell me to my face. Beats running behind my back to social services.
Well, in my considered opinion...
Your considered opinion? Come on, don't you think there was just a hint of vengefulness there? A smidgen of unfinished business?
Unfinished business? You mean like trying to adopt a 5-year-old boy? You mean like trying to put something right that can't be put right?
Well, I hope you're pleased with yourself because he's gone.
Good. Yes, I am pleased with myself, and I hope that wherever he's gone, they haven't got a swimming pool.
Well, who knows? I certainly don't, because thanks to you, he's taken off. Run away. Happy now.
Come on.
What? No! Look what I found! Alex!
What? Just come on, let's go.
No! It's got cuttings and everything about change.
You just put it down and come on.
Just take a look at this and you just tell me that this isn't weird, okay?
Look, it's theft. That's what it is. Will you put it down and let's go?
Look! Thank you.
Quite exotic, all this, our little gig. I feel like I'm in Arabian Nights or something.
Get her away from me!
Is that your second wish?
Yes, do anything, just get her away! No!
She's pretty. Yes, she is. I should go, Ryan. I've got a busy day tomorrow. What? What are you talking about? I set this whole thing up. You have to kiss her, and I mean, you have to.
Her name's Trixie, which rhymes with Dixie. So you won't forget that in the heat of passion.
I don't know, girls. It's a bit iffy at the moment. What if my daughter finds out?
Would this help swing it?
You're always very welcome. Now, what if it's Frankie? It is her. Look, you cannot be here.
She dumped me.
Me too.
Sorry, I didn't know where else to come. She's banned me from the house. She thinks that we're in it together. Thinks I've put you up to it about me and her, and, it.
You really haven't done it?
No. I think it's right to wait till the time's really right, you know. It's not something I want to throw away lightly, and I really do love her, you know. Mr. Radcliffe.
You really better go. I'm sorry.
Ryan! Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you.
I'm here now, so what is it you wanted to show me?
Nothing, it doesn't matter now.
What do you mean?
I mean, go home. This is no place for little girls. Just go, will you?
Stan! A child that age wouldn't just run off. I think we should call the police.
Oh no, he'll be with Josh somewhere. Stan!
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 Where are you?
Stan!
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. One day you'll understand. Come on, let's put it down. Let's go. This is ridiculous. It's one for the grandchildren, no way.
No. Well now, and what have we here? 2 little chickens in a coop.
How did I do? How did I look, you and me?
Pretty cheap, if you must know.
Hey, wait a minute, you're the one who wanted... But you wanted me to kiss Josh so you could see what we look like together.
Did I? Well, that sounds a little bit odd, don't you think?
Well, yeah, but I got it, sort of. Now,
Why are you looking at me? Am I the one with all the answers?
It's okay, Ewan. I'll deal with this. My mother gave me this on her last visit before she died. Time was when a husband would act as a restraint on a skittish wife such as yours. But no longer, it appears.
For goodness sake, I mean, we're not even married.
Roxy.
Is that right? And yet you have children. The times we live in.
It's not like I'm hurting anyone, is it?
Are you not now? And how precisely would you qualify your little jaunt into my home?
What about you? You know, sending me all those awful letters, you know? I mean, I was just about to go to the police about...
Maybe now would be the perfect time to engage the attentions of the police. What do you think?
Look, we're sorry. I mean, it's just, well, it's a kind of prenatal depression.
Alex!
Shut up, Roxanne! But we're truly sorry. Look, please don't take this any further.
Get off me.
Look, come on, I mean, you're bigger than her, and than this.
I see you've put your clothes back on. Nice touch.
Ryan, please. Your mum's had a hard night.
I bet she has.
I'm so glad you're home and safe. It's a mad world out there.
Unlike in here. Is he here for a reason?
Don't push it, Ryan. Your mum's been out looking for this kid.
Stan. And it's my fault he's gone.
You mean you two haven't been...
He's gone, Ryan. Stan's gone. They've all gone.
Yeah, well, I'm here now. I'm back. Which means the Harper house is complete, so I'm going to need my mum to read me a bedtime story. Tuck me up in bed and sit with me till I fall asleep. So, you know...
We'll talk later. Tomorrow. Yeah.
Sure.
You never fail to disappoint me!
Shut up, will you? You mad, crazy, demented...
I am not! And I won't! You saw all that stuff about Jane. I mean, for goodness sake, Alex, she is the one!
She's a sad, repressed, desperate old bag. She fills scrapbooks with pictures of Tim Henman. She probably drinks. She's probably still a virgin, for God's sake.
Yeah, you know, like that's the sort of person who wouldn't send hate mail! I mean, for goodness sake, Alex, she said she got 3 children. Did you see pictures? Did you see, I mean, PlayStation posters of Britney Spears, anything?
She's sad! S.A.D. And what if she gets her kick sending weird letters? Get over it!
I am in danger!
No, you're not! But I am. I've got form, remember?
Oh.
We antagonise old Brown Betty in there. She squeals to the police. It's not going to look very good for me, is it?
Oh, it's amazing, you know, if you love me.
Oh, pack it in. Love doesn't come into it. Self-preservation's the name of the game.
This isn't a joke, Duncan. Where is he? I'm pretty close to blowing the whistle on this whole little caper of yours.
It is not a caper.
But you do know where he is. Oh, Duncan, how could you? I've had to concoct this whole story about him being in Brighton with Josh. No, I can't remember the address. No, I don't think they're on the phone. No, oh no, I think Josh must have forgotten his mobile, if you had any idea of the damage this is doing.
I'm all for it, giving social workers a run around. Wish someone had spirited me away when I was 5.
Look, he's perfectly all right. No one spirited him away anywhere.
You know, this is like a fairy tale, really. The little prince goes missing. Steph, you'd be the wicked stepmother. Duncan's the woodcutter.
Look, shut up, will you?
This is not a fairy tale, it's serious.
Yeah, you're right, it's grim. It's a grim fairy tale.
Oh, Josh, you're in Brighton, if anyone asks.
Yeah, well, suits me. Anywhere but here.
I'm giving you until lunchtime, Duncan. If he's not back by then, I'm going to have to alert the social services.
About Stan?
No, Duncan. About you.
You were pretty lucky to get away with that. I mean, she could have shot you, you know.
Exactly, and why didn't she? Because she's guilty as sin.
Alex says that the evidence is pretty circumstantial.
Does he now? Oh, that is such a surprise, isn't it? Do you know what, my darling? If you'd come with me, you'd have been able to make your own mind up, wouldn't you? Instead of just parroting Alex. But, you know, what do I know? I mean, after all, you are an adult now. Why listen to me? Do you know, I think it's about time I started a new chapter. Good, you know. It's my house, after all. It could just sell up and go anywhere I wanted to. I could go abroad, take the kids, go somewhere nice and warm and safe, happy. I'd like that. So what do you think of that, then?
Can't get through to her. It's just like she's put up some wall or barrier or something. Maybe you were right all along. Maybe she is crazy.
Just want her back home. More than anything.
You were out early this morning, darling.
Yeah, I went to the newsagents to see if I could get the latest, Mr. Radcliffe.
Frankie, we need to talk.
Let's leave them to it, eh, love? Come on, you can show me those boots you've been talking about.
Ow! Suppose you think that's funny?
I'm not laughing.
You usually find pain amusing. Especially mine.
Don't take it out of me. I'm not Roxanne.
Oh, and so what does Holly think I should do next in the great scheme of things, huh? Because we've worked so hard, you and I, haven't we? For me and Roxy. And look at it now. You must be so proud.
But I haven't finished with you yet. Or your family.
Ooh, I'm scared. Whatever it is, I wish you'd get on with it, because me and my family are just about on our last gasp.
Okay, then. I will.
Ow!
What are you doing here? Stalking me? Look, who let you in? I don't want you here. Not after what you did last night.
I didn't do anything.
Oh, yeah. Selective memory here. Don't tell me. Another blackout?
Last night was distorted. But there was no harm done. No serious harm. Celeste, she's okay. She'll be good for you. You'll be good for each other.
You reckon? She probably fancies you.
She doesn't. She definitely doesn't.
Oh, prove it then. Ask her out, see if she goes, and tell me what happened.
I don't have to do anything. Not anymore, remember? Look, I did what you wanted, and now it's over.
Okay. I'll see you around then.
Ryan, I just got here.
Oh, okay. I need your advice then about Celeste. For my final wish, I want Celeste as herself. Your wish is my command, my mistress.
Anything I desire?
Anything.
I think that last night you hurt her, and I also think that you should make it up with her.
Maybe. And maybe you can see Della if you have to.
Yeah, maybe.
You can come in now. I need to discuss our relationship.
Which one of us do you think she meant? You go.
Remember, you hurt my little girl and you'll have me to answer to. You got a deal?
Frankie,
There's something, serious I need to tell you. It's about Jane.
Well, I'm listening.
Bradshaw had this scrapbook, right? And it was filled with cuttings of Jane and also this other really weird stuff.
She did deliver them. Maybe she's into midwife memorabilia.
Leslie, it was weird.
Well, people are weird. I mean, look at train spotters and people who collect dolls.
But this is about Jane.
Maybe this woman is strange. But we all are. We may look all right on the outside, but on the inside we're all hiding behind our stethoscopes and our white coats. And we're no worse than anyone else.
Matt!
Look at me. Johnny is dead. Stan is leaving and it's all my fault.
You are not listening to me, all right? This woman, she is mad.
She is no worse than the rest of us.
Oh, you know Roxanne. Once you get an idea in her head, she's been sending them, right? To herself.
It's tearing them apart. Dennis is in bits.
A messed up family. Well, tell me about it.
See, she's like this wild animal whose only way out is to attack.
You know, I never really knew my father. He was always cold and distant and, well, just unavailable. A bit like I was with my kids sometimes. But once, I got into trouble at school. I stole some money.
Did you?
Someone else got the blame. But my father knew it was me, but he didn't let on. He just said to me, he said, do the right thing.
And did you?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Oh, hi, darling.
No, Alex! Oh, baby. Baby, you believe me. I know you believe me. It's the truth. Alex, please, it's the truth.
You're right. She's a lost cause.
I'm afraid there's only one thing for it. We're going to have to put her down.
Melanie's very keen that we replace her statue.
Melanie?
The statue that we broke. She's prepared to forget the whole incident if we...
I want her out the house, right?
The incident to which she has witnesses.
Get out, all right? Out!
Well, I'll be going then. I'll be seeing you, though. No doubt about it. No doubt at all.
Just get out! Get out of my house!
Hate waking a sleeping child, don't you?
Thanks, Duncan. The waters were rising, you know.
Oh, I know. Oh, I'm ready for them now. You can let them call. He's ready for them too. Look at his little face. No guilty secrets in there, that's why.
Look, I better get onto them sharpish. Then this place will be crawling. This might be your last chance to be alone with him.
Goodbye, little fella. I will never, ever forget you.
Okay, she's here herself now. Go on, tell her. After all our family's done for you, and you respected you like a... And you pay us back in such a vindictive, malicious, horrible way.
Have you any idea what you've done to my mum? What you've done to this whole family? It was just...
Just what? And if you say a joke, so help me.
What on earth is going on here?
Tell her. Tell her!
Tell her, you freak!
It was me. I did it. I sent the letters.
I'm sorry, I don't believe her.
Oh, I do. This is what you meant, eh? This is how you finish us. Go on, get out. Move it!
I'm really sorry about last night.
I felt stupid.
No way. If anyone should feel stupid, it's me.
All your stuff just comes out sounding clever.
You are so not right about that. You're the clever one because you don't pretend. It comes from in here. Am I your boyfriend then?
Yeah, okay. Where we left off then, yeah?
Where we left off.
Honestly, Melanie, I can't say how sorry we are. The case is closed. We found the culprit.
It's not very pleasant, I can assure you, to be accused of something so unchristian.
Must have been horrible. Well, traumatic. You've been most understanding.
Is your wife of the same opinion?
Well,
You bet. Do you want to give Melanie the...
Here. And, sorry.
Well, it wasn't necessary, I'm sure, but most kind. Of course, it can never replace the one my mother bought me. Now, celebrations in order. Cup of tea?
Thank you for calling. Thanks. Okay then, I think we should make a move.
Zapolje da idemo. Okay, Stan? Sad idemo kod tvog tate. Bolje da idemo.
Look, you will keep in touch, won't you? We should have a bit of contact.
I'll do my best.
We love you, you little hound.
Hi, Stan. Sad idemo, Stan, kod tate za ovdje.
Daddy, come here.
Oh dear, fantasy daddy, that's not good.
Look, Natalie, not now. It's not the time or place.
Sorry. Očemo da idemo sad. I've told him he's going to his forever daddy now.
Do the right thing, Stan. Always do the right thing.
I'll never replace the one my mother brought me, of course, but sure as if I can make you all feel guilty, then no harm done.
Yeah, she fancies me.
Oh.
Yeah, come on, I always do well with women in uniform.
Yeah. Oh, Melanie.
Hey, don't knock it. It was me that swung it.
Oh, I don't believe it. Alex, she's left another one. I think that, I ought to go to the police about Holly. I really do.
Don't push it, Roxanne.
How about one for the scrapbook, eh?
No way. Scrapbooks are not allowed in this house. Scrapbooks are verboten.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned.